This short video is going to show you how you can add content to your pages. Now this video will be useful for both the teachers, the sponsors, the e-mentors, and the students. Taking the role of the teacher, I may want to add some information to my General Resources page. So if I click on my General Resources page, you'll notice that I have 4 buttons. Clicking Add File, choose from the computer, navigate to the page that you want to go to, and find the file you want to add. So I'm going to add schedule, Science Fair schedule, and click Upload. I'll add a couple more documents here that might be useful for students. Add File, choose File Location. You'll notice now it goes directly back to the folder that I came from. So it will be useful if you place all of the content you want to upload into a single folder. Tips for Science Fair projects, and Upload. And finally, I'll add one more, choosing File. And we'll add something I'm calling Working with Your Mentor, and Upload. So you can see just that quickly I've added 3 files, general files, to my General Resources tab. Clicking on Home, I can have a welcome message here about the Science Fair. Click on General Resources, and you'll see the content that I've left for people. I could begin to move these things into folders if I want. Click New Folder, and I might call this General Information. Click Save, and I now have a General Information folder with the schedule in that spot. I can go ahead and add, let's say, tips for the Science Fair. I want to move that to my General Information. But I may want to create another folder that I'm going to have for my mentors. This will help you then organize the information. I'm going to move that to the Mentors folder. So you can see I have 2 folders now. I have Mentors and General Information. 2 items have been placed into the General Information folder, 1 item into Mentors. It's just easier to see this way. Now, the other way to put information in here might be for the students. And so in this case, the students are going to work. I'm going to go ahead and take on the role of Chris and Rhonda. And I've been working on my Science Fair project and talking back and forth with my mentors, and there's a lot of conversation here. Let's say, well, I'm ready. I have my presentation proposal together, my Science Fair proposal together. So I'm going to click Add File, and as a student, I would choose my file. I would find my Science Fair proposal, and as a student, I would just simply click Upload. They do it exactly the same way. So you should be an expert at this by the time you've added several documents, but your students will also become experts at this because they will be loading many documents into this space. And encouraging them to use the folders will help them to organize their information. They may have resources that they put here for the background information. They may have links. You'll notice that when you click Add File, there is a place to add a URL. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a file. So this is a way that you can go ahead and do this. Now, if you are adding information to this page, and let's say that you are the mentor of this group, you might be interested in subscribing to those changes. This means that when anything is added to this page here, you will get an email that lets you know that that has happened. That way, you won't have to go and check all the time when something hasn't happened. Instead, you will be notified when something does happen, and you will get an email message to the email address that you have linked to this account.